Hi, AP Euro. So I just got off a Zoom meeting with some of you and I couldn't share my screen. So I wanted to, even though I gave you information that I think is useful, I also wanted to show it to you. And for those of you who couldn't make the meeting. So you can find all the material about how to upload and how to take your exam in this assignment that says go over materials for exam day. And so there are several things that I attached. This AP testing guide, an overview video, and the exam demo, okay? And so you can go over this and look at it, but I especially want you to look at these three. So the first one, the AP testing guide, is AP testing guide. And so look through this, okay? The main thing that I want you to get out of this one is that you're going to get an email, and the email is on your email that you sign into AP Classroom with, okay? You're going to get it on that email, and you'll get it on Monday because our test is Wednesday. You get it 2 days before the test, and it's just for you, and it's your ticket to the exam. And on exam day, half hour before the test, so at 12:30, you're going to click on Go to Exam, and it's going to take you to the exam, all right? Now, let's see. If you do end up having a problem with uploading your exam, there's a makeup date. It's after our school gets out, but it's in June 2nd. So I'm counting it as the final also. So if you miss it, I'll give you an alternate final to take. But I expect you to be able to take the exam because I want you to be looking at this and going over how you're going to do it. And it's worth it. You guys are, you're in such good shape to pass this. And I really want you to make sure you understand how the system works. So you have no excuse for that. And I like this. It says you're an AP student, you're a resilient problem solver. And it's saying it's going to be a tough exam, but you are, the way you've been writing and the way you've been analyzing my class, you're going to do great. Okay, so there are 3 different ways to take this, to upload the exam. You could copy and paste it, you could attach a typed response, or take a photo. And so option 1 is that you would, you basically have 2 windows open in your computer. You'd have one window open where where you're looking at the exam, and then you could have the other window would be a Google Doc. And I typed my AP ID. That's not really my AP ID, but that would be your AP ID, and then your initials, and then you'd write the exam under it. And you can copy and paste it and submit it. And so that's one way. Another way is to attach a document to it and submit it. The other way is to do a handwritten response, take a photo of it, and then submit it. And the best video you can do, honestly, for this is to look at this video here. It's the walkthrough. It's this video. I'm not going to show you a video of a video, but you got the idea. Check out that video. The other very important thing that I want you to do is I want you to do this demo, okay? And this is what it'll look like when you get that email with your with the ticket to the exam. You'll click on it, and then it'll go to a page that looks like this. And that's where you put in your 8-character AP ID. So you'll put in your ID. For this demo, all you have to do, you don't put in your ID. For the demo, you just write the word practice and then press continue. So do practice and continue, and then you get started on it. And this is what it'll be like when you get on there at 12:30. And you'll put in your first name, last name, date of birth, and the year. Make sure the email address that you put in is the one that's associated with a College Board. That's the one on my on AP Classroom, okay? That you put that email address in. And then where you're testing from, you can check it's going to be home. And then you can go to accept here, and then agree to the terms and conditions. Click. it won't let you do it unless you fill all this out. So I'm just gonna fill it out. My name is Jill. My name is Jill Hu, and I was born on February 14th on Valentine's Day in the year 2007, and my email address is Jill what at, I'll just make something up. Hopefully this doesn't really go to a person. At hmail. You'll put in your actual, your real thing. You're not going to put in that, but I'm just doing this to get to the next page. And again, your email address has to be the same. What did I do? Hmail. Okay, where am I testing from? I'm testing from home. Okay, now it's finally letting me go. So I continue. And so the exam will begin soon. And so it tells you how, it's going to begin. And then this is how you submit your response. And you have to decide, are you going to attach a text file? Are you going to attach a photo? Are you going to do a copy and paste? All right. And you figure out which one you're going to do. And you look at the different guidelines, and this will show you what the guidelines are right here. And so remember, at the top of the page, you have to write your API ID and your initials. I'm going to send you emails with your API IDs, okay, and the email that where it's going to be sent to. If you're doing the photo, it tells you how to take a photo. It says you can't take it this way. It has to be completely, you have to see the whole entire page. And again, you have to have your API ID at the top of the page and your initials right there, okay? So make sure that you do that, your API ID and initials. In fact, get this paper ready before you even take it with API ID and initials, or if you're doing it on a doc like this, API ID and initials, you'll write the essay, blah, 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 and then you'll go like that, and you can copy and paste it and put it into here. Now you have to wait. This timer's at the bottom right here, and geez, I'm gonna have to wait another minute and 30 seconds. At this time, just make sure you have, all you need next to you. You'll have your notes, you'll have a book, and you'll have some scratch paper to write down, to plan out your essay before you write it. You're gonna have, 50 minutes to plan and write and then upload it. I'd give yourself at least 5 minutes to plan, and make sure in that beginning you're going to want to just start writing, but take your time, look at that prompt, really see what it's saying, break it down, write some ideas down, look at all the documents, have in your head how you're going to start attacking it and arguing it, and then write some ideas down on your page, on your scrap paper, and then type. And even though it feels like a waste of time, it absolutely is not. And again, I said this in the Zoom meeting, if you don't finish in time, don't worry, just upload what you do have. You can still pass this exam, even if you get through 2 paragraphs, because honestly, if you get a historic context and a thesis, and then you analyze you describe 2 documents, that's another point. If you POV cap those 2 documents, that's 2 more points. And then you've pretty much passed the exam. I don't know exactly how many points you need, but I'm guessing it's going to be about 5 points to pass this exam. So just make sure you do, efficiency is important, but doing a good job and having a plan and being deliberate is gonna be good too. So don't let this timer freak you out. Okay, and so when it becomes 1 p.m., it's going to change like this, and it'll say the AP exam begins now, and then you press continue, and you'll get a question here. It'll first say probably the points that you get, the instructions on a DBQ, and then you'll probably have the prompt right there, and underneath you'll have the 5 documents, and you know what to do, right? And you look through it, and you start taking notes, whether you're taking notes on another window that you have open on a Google Doc, start taking those notes, or if you're writing it down on a piece of paper, you can do it there, and then you start writing. And right here it says you have 9 minutes and 12 seconds, but there's going to be a countdown right there. When you're done, that's when, and you have to be finished before it gets to 0. if it gets to 0 and you haven't submitted anything, you cannot submit anything. So try to upload it, like I'd say with like 3 minutes to go, just to be safe, okay? Don't wait till the last minute. This is literally, don't wait till the last minute. Get it done. If you're going to paste the response, you're gonna press paste down there. Did you see that? If I accidentally pressed it, I can say go back to question. And how am I gonna attach it or paste it? Let's say I paste it. This is where I've gone here and I've written it, let's say in this document, and then I'm gonna do my copy paste. Oops, hold on, let me do this with 2 hands. I'm gonna copy and what I've written there, and then right here, I can just go Control, I can paste it, and there it is, that brilliant essay that I've written. And then there it is. Once you copy and paste it, you can't edit it there. It's just up there, right? And so then you click submit, and you've submitted it, okay? Or if you're like, oh no, that didn't work, it doesn't look good, I need to do it again, go clear field, and then you can go back, copy, paste it again, okay? Make sure you start doing this. It's gonna get red when it's 5 minutes or less, so make sure you do it then, okay? Go back to question. Let's say I'm gonna do a photo instead. It's gonna give you an option. Attach a text file, that's if you wrote it in like a Word doc and you wanna put it up there. Or if you're taking photos of what you write, if you'd rather do it by hand, remember you don't attach a photo like that. You can attach up to 5 photos, so 5 pages worth. And typically, I doubt you're gonna write more than 2 pages, honestly. You can do it in 2 pages. Take 1 photo for each page, write only on one side, and make sure the entire page is in the shot. Write your APID, your initials, and the page number at the top of your page. So see, you have here, if you're writing it by hand, you're gonna have your APID, your initials, and the page number up there, and you're gonna write it, okay? You're gonna write your essay. And you're gonna attach them all. You're gonna go to attach photos. Let's see, how do I do that? I'm there. I'm gonna go attach a photo. I'm gonna click that. And then this will come up. And you'll find your photo. And I don't know what this is. You'll find your photo. And then I'm gonna go to open. And see, it's taking a little bit of time. Where is it? Oh, there's my, here it is. This is my JPEG. My photo is right there. It says photo 1. If I have more than 1 photo, then I'll go back down, attach a photo again. And I can attach my other photo. Okay, let me just make sure it's there. Okay, I have photo 1 and I have photo 2. All right. And then I can go to submit and submit it, okay? Please go over this and do this. I don't want you to have any confusion on test day about this. So do this demo and have a plan. Are you gonna be writing it by hand and uploading photos? Again, you can go back to the question up there. Or are you gonna cut and paste your response? Are you gonna be writing it here and then cutting and pasting it? If you have to do this from an iPhone, then, oh, it says submit your response now. Once time expires, you will not be able to go back to the question. And when that comes up, stop whatever you're doing and make sure you then go to how you're gonna put your response together, attach a response or paste a response. Okay, so that's the, how it's going to look like. And if you have any further questions about this, send me an email. And yeah, it was good to see your initials today and hear your voices. And yeah, good luck. And I'm so proud of all of you. Okay, bye-bye.